My friends call me Fab.
Fab.
My name is Fabrice. I was
Great.
born and raised in France. Moved to the US when I was 23 years old, the land of opportunity. Now I'm a business consultant. And I saw you, I was like, damn, that's discomfort right there.
Oh, for sure.
What got you into this?
I've always found, number one, I like helping people, but when I started moving to LA in particular, so many strangers would come up to me and start ranting about their life to me, and I didn't know why, but I'd be like at In-N-Out Burger, or I'd be at a party, and these characters, these people who seem to be struggling, would confide in me, and I thought, why me? And they would just start talking, and time would go by, and I like people, I like talking to people, so I would find myself being like, well, I think you should do this and try this, and I thought, well, why not get some content out of it?
That's cool. That's a cool concept. It's ballsy.
Would you give me any advice then? Because I might as well. I mean, we might as well flip it since you're the consultant.
I don't know. I don't have advice to give you particularly. What's your end goal?
I do want to start a production company and make more shows like this, social experiment, unscripted. I mean, reality TV is my first love. So this was kind of like, what was the easiest show I could come up with by myself, where I'm getting real life unscripted content. So I want to try and scale this to become something bigger, build a following, and make more shows like this.
I like it. It's a hell of a lifestyle business. I was just talking to her about the blog I wrote yesterday.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about it, and then I saw you. I was like, wow.
What's your blog called?
My last name, Dechoux.net.
Okay.
DECHOUX.net. So my blogs are very simple. I take a subject, talk about it, then I place it about if your business is suffering of this particular problem, then I address the potential ways to fix it. But right now it's generic because I'm not talking to anybody, right? Just me and my computer. And then I ask 5 questions you need to ask yourself, right? Because now with my question, now you can have the answer.
Yeah.
Take what I've got. It's specific. It can be specific to you because I prompt the question you need to ask yourself. So I'm working on I call it a workbook, right? Whereas there's 17 chapters, and then at the end, I've developed 50 questions that you have to ask yourself. A lot of things people ask me is, when's the right time to start my own company? There's no answer.
Well, I thought it was going to be start now, but
Well, so here's what I say. When you start, you gain momentum, right? In business, everything in life is about momentum. So if you can, what you're doing, you have momentum. You and I are talking, right? You didn't have that this morning. If you sit at home and say, oh, I want to do this, it's not going to happen. You came here. You have momentum already. It's a real business. You're doing it. I started my company in 96. I didn't want to start a company, but I found myself in a position. I was like, well, what do? I go get a job or finish what I started here? The company I work for, I didn't like the vision of the company. I went to the CEO, I was the VP, and I said, I think we got to make some changes because I think I could see the technology evolving. I could see there was a dead end. There was no sign, but the signs were there. If you listen. I always say, use your eyes and your ears, right? Don't listen with your mouth. It never works, right? And so for me, that was that moment. And it was kind of tough because I put all my money forward and I go, let's go.
uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable, but I gained momentum. I ended up building a pretty nice sized company and sold it in 2010 and haven't really had a job since. Yeah.
What would you say are maybe some of the biggest challenges that you've had to face since then?
One challenge is always, it's a true in life, is people. Like knowing to hire people, knowing to design job, putting people in position to succeed. I say jokingly, I used to hire bodies because I didn't know any better. And I failed miserably, right? And then I had to rethink the whole thing. So I went and learned how to hire, right? And really, same thing. I hired a consultant. Wow, this is amazing. It changed everything for me, right? That's just one example. You asked me for an example. That's why I said what you do. It's a lifestyle business. You have to worry. It's you. You're selling yourself. So you're in control. That's a huge advantage. My company, I had to hire people. I couldn't do it by myself, right? So Yeah, people are challenging. Relationships in general are challenging. Yeah, unpredictable. You name it, it's there. So you can see what's going on right now with the newer generation. I'm an old cat, right? I'm 62 years old. But the new generation, the way you manage people that are 30 years old today, you can't manage them the way I was managing people who were 30 years old then, because everything changed. You're a slave to the environment.
I feel like my generation is really sensitive more than usual. But having managed a lot of people, do you find that it's not generational? Like, are people in general just emotional?
Social media changed everything. Everybody's got a voice. Everybody, excuse my language, talking shit. Everybody is like, oh, look at me, I'm doing this, which is not really real. You take a moment and you make it look good, right? And I think technology has changed. I mean, there's more people that are 30-year-olds are millionaire today than ever, right? So all of this is it's a rat race now, right? In terms of who I am, but more importantly, how people perceive me.
Yeah,
So I have no social media.
really.
No.
Is that a challenge for your business?
No. And because of what I do, I've got a good network, so it's all referrals. I only work 20, 25 hours a week, so I have 4 clients right now. I don't want a 5th one, right? So I'm about quality. I turn people down more than I take people on,
That's a good feeling. Wow.
right? People like what I say and like my advice, so
Yeah.
for me, I'm in a lifestyle business. Love it.
If there is any advice I can give you, I'm happy to, but you've given me so much in a short amount of time. So
Thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you.
Fab.
Good
Pleasure
luck.
meeting you. Thank you. I appreciate
And then go check my blogs.
it. I will. Remind us one more time what it's called.
DECHOUX.net. It's my last name.net.